Hey guys, welcome back to Cook, Read, Review, the channel where I cook the food I read about and give you a review of both the book and the recipe. This week we're reading The Silver Brewer by L.B. Dunbar. This is the fourth recipe in the Happily Ever After cookbook series. The author chose this recipe because of a scene when Giant is describing Letty. Giant said, axe throwing, laughing, even a failed attempt at flipping a burger over an open flame. Letty is a metaphor for life, and I want to live her. My thoughts on this book. Letty is on a mission to buy premium land for a resort. There's only one problem. The land is owned by Giant, and there's no way he's willing to sell it. Or would he? Giant came up with a brilliant challenge. If Letty can survive 3 days camping on the land, then he'll think about selling. Letty never backs away from a challenge, and there's more on the line for her than just the land. Okay guys, I loved Giant. He was a definition of a gentle giant, all gruff on the outside, but a big old teddy bear on the inside. He's been through some stuff. He went to war, lost a wife, but still managed to soldier on. Letty, on the other hand, is 40 years old working for her uncle. And from what she says, she's been working for her uncle for about 20 years. Yet, the way he treats her is like she's new and needs to prove herself. The way her family treats her is like a petulant child that can't seem to do anything right, instead of a grown 40-year-old woman. My one qualm about this book is that it's marketed as a book for over 40. Giant is 49, Letty is 40. However, by their actions and thoughts, they could have easily been 20-year-olds. However, I do like the topics that were touched in this book, especially about adopting a child as a single woman in their 40s. Okay guys, here's my thoughts on this recipe. One thing I would change is that I would reduce the amount of butter in the sauteed onions. If you can see, half a cup of butter was a lot. The onions are literally swimming. And while this made for a good flavored butter for later use, it definitely was not necessary. When I was making the patties for the burgers and I saw only add salt and pepper, I was like, no way, there needs to be some onion powder, some garlic powder in there. But I resisted the black urge to add more spices, and boy was I happy. The garlic rosemary aioli and aged smoked cheddar were enough flavors. I have never heard of smoked aged cheddar before this recipe, but I am in love. I probably ate half of it while waiting for the patties to cook. The only other major complaint I have is about the garlic rosemary aioli. When I first made it, it was delicious, but the longer it sat, the more pungent it became. So when I made the very easy mistake of slathering the aioli on the bun very generously, then it became very overpowering. Next time, I'd probably use less aioli or reduce the amount of rosemary and garlic in the recipe. Even with the overpowering sauce, which is totally user error by the way, and not the recipe's fault, this pub burger was delicious. This deserves a 4.9 out of 5. This is one of those recipes that even as I'm making this video, I'm craving one again. If you're looking for a good burger with a unique flavor, and I mean unique in a good way, I promise, then this is a burger for you. I think this burger would go perfectly with the apple slaw from last week from the Butterfly Effect by Kelly Elliott. You can find a link to that video above on the screen. If you've reached this far, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, or comment down below what book or recipe I should try next. Otherwise, thank you for watching.